We all dream of a love story that feels special, purposeful, and fulfilling, a love that lasts through every season of life.
But what happens when you let God take the pen?
What does it mean to surrender your desires, trust His timing, and allow Him to script your love story? Today, we'll explore what it looks like to place your relationship journey in God's hands and the beauty that unfolds when He writes your love story. From the beginning of creation, God designed us for connection. Genesis 2 verse 18 says, "It is not good for man to be alone." The desire for love is God-given, but in our quest to find it, we often take matters into our own hands. We rush into relationships, settle for less, or strive to control outcomes because waiting on God feels too uncertain. Yet, the most meaningful love stories are written by the one who knows us better than we know ourselves. I once went through a season where I desperately wanted to find the one. I prayed, but deep down, I was holding on to my plans, trying to fit God into my timeline. Every failed relationship left me feeling more frustrated and uncertain. One night, while pouring my heart out to God, I came across Proverbs 16 verse 9. "In their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." That verse convicted me. I realized I was trying to write my own story instead of trusting God with the pen. I prayed, "Lord, I surrender this area of my life to you. Teach me to trust your timing and your choice." It wasn't an instant change, but as I let go, I began to see how God was working behind the scenes, healing my heart, refining my character, and preparing me for His best. God's way of writing your love story is often different from what you expect, but it's always better.
Here are 3 principles to remember.
1. Preparation comes before promise. Before God brought Eve to Adam, He prepared Adam for the responsibility of love. God may use your waiting season to grow your character, heal past wounds, and align your heart with His will.
2. God's timing is perfect.
Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." When God writes your story, He doesn't rush. He orchestrates every detail to fit His perfect plan. 3. God's best aligns with your purpose. A God-written love story isn't just about romance. It's about partnering with someone who will encourage your spiritual growth and walk with you in fulfilling God's purpose for your life. Amos 3 verse 3 says, "Can two walk together, except they be agreed?" The conflict comes when we try to take control, driven by impatience, fear, or societal pressure. The resolution comes when we trust God, acknowledging that His plans are higher than ours. Isaiah 55 verses 8 to 9 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways." Letting go isn't easy, but when we do, we make room for God to surprise us with His best.
Practical steps to surrender your love story to God. 1. Pray without ceasing. Seek God's guidance daily. Ask Him to align your desires with His will and to give you peace in the waiting. 2. Focus on your relationship with God. Instead of searching for the right person, focus on becoming the person God has called you to be. Grow in faith, serve others, and deepen your walk with Christ. 3. Trust the process. Trust that God is working even when you can't see it. Psalm 37 verse 5 says, "Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him, and He will act." 4. Be patient and discerning. Not every good opportunity is from God. Ask for wisdom and discernment to recognize the person God has for you. If you're waiting for God to write your love story, take heart. He hasn't forgotten you. His love for you is infinite, and He knows what's best for you. Trust that He's working behind the scenes to bring the right person into your life at the right time. In the meantime, focus on becoming the best version of yourself, rooted in His love. I encourage you to surrender your desires to Him today. Say, "Lord, I trust you with my heart and my future. Write my love story according to your perfect will." And as you wait, remember that God's timing is always worth it. Letting God write your love story isn't about giving up control, it's about placing your trust in the one who loves you most. When you surrender to Him, you'll find a love story filled with purpose, joy, and His glory. So, let Him hold the pen and watch the beauty of His plan unfold in your life.